Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Kev here for first time viewers of my channel. Sorry, if this video is a little bit clunky. I'm getting it, I'm getting there. Right, today I want to talk to you about the Essex Boys and the Rettendon Range Rover shootings and the films that have been inspired by it over the years. For those of you that are too young to know, the Rettendon Range Rover murders happened in December of '95. Some very bad people met their demise. The crime's never been solved. No one really knows who done the shooting. But needless to say, it happened, and just a few less drug dealers on the street because of it. Now, first up today, in this collection of films inspired by those events, is Sean Bean in The Essex Boys. I only have the old DVD of this because, well, there is no Blu-ray or 4K edition. And Essex Boys is the first stop on your road to learning about those various murders in, they're part of British gangland culture. It's not a bad effort from Sean Bean. He plays the main character in the film. There's various other cast members that will pop up and you'll think, wow, he's in this. It's a good movie, based very loosely on the events. Obviously, they just fill in the blanks with whatever they think might have happened, as they do. Worth a watch. If you can find it anywhere, just pick it up. It is a damn good, solid movie. Other films that have been inspired by said events. This one has spawned two sequels. The first part is called The Fall of the Essex Boys. Obviously, me being a fan of the genre, and obviously not so much a fan of the incident, but shown an interest in the incident over the years. I had to get these films, and Fall of the Essex Boys was the first, and then the sequel, Essex Boys: Law of Survival. This one has an introduction by the real Carlton Leach, someone who was connected to the guys that met their demise in the Range Rover. But there is a third part in that series of films, Essex Boys: Retribution, but I haven't got it. Can't seem to find it anywhere. I'll wait for it to turn up in Poundland. Not the best films, made on a shoestring budget, and God, can't you tell. On the other hand, we're stepping up the game here a bit with Bonded by Blood. Damn good film, brilliant all-star cast, all British star. You've got Tamer Hussain, Vince Regan, Terry Stone, who also stars in other versions of the Rettendon murder movies. Adam Deacon, Neil Maskell, to name but a few. This quality movie. Different perspective on the Pat Tate, Tony Tucker story, and definitely worth buying. That one also did spawn another sequel, and this one would be Bonded by Blood 2, The Essex Boys, The New Generation. Based loosely or inspired by the true events, should I say. It's not actually based on the events of of Rettendon, because they'd obviously already happened, but good nonetheless. Definite worthwhile pick up. If you can't find it in your mainstream shops, go to Poundland. You get it for a couple of quid. Now, for the daddy of Rettendon murder movies, I strongly suggest Rise of the Foot Soldier. I have the Extreme Edition. The normal edition is available. Obviously, with the Extreme Edition, well, it does exactly what it says on the tin. A lot more violence, a lot more brutality. Just stuff that wasn't in it the first time it was released around. But definitely worth getting. If you can find that Extreme Edition, grab hold of it, because that steelbook is incredibly rare. If you can't, on the other hand, you still won't be disappointed with the normal edition. But that film chronicles Carlton Leach, who was, let's just say, a member of the West Ham Inner City firm, as they used to be called back in the day. How can I put it? They would happily fight for their club. Yeah, that shows you how Carlton Leach was introduced to Pat Tate, who is, it's all about London clubs, Essex nightclubs, door work, and eventual drug scene, and then on to the Rettendon shootings. Rise of the Foot Soldier Part 2, a direct follow-on to the first one. This shows the effects that the deaths of the other guys have had on Carlton Leach, how he deals with the paranoia, thinking that everyone's after him, and just how is he going to live the rest of his life, make it through, basically, on a day-to-day basis. Guy's still going strong these days, so he obviously figured out a way, and more power to him. And then you get the third part, which acts as a prequel to the other two, and this is Rise of the Foot Soldier 3, the Pat Tate story. Obviously shows where Pat Tate sort of started out from. I say started, it's not like it shows it from childhood onwards, but it gives you an idea of what he got up to before he met Carlton Leach, and his friendship with Tony Tucker and Craig Rolfe, his various prison stints, and the beatings that he would happily give people, be it with a fork, pizza cutter, you name it, he'd do it. So yes, a prequel to part 1, and just go out and get it, you won't be disappointed. And then we have the sequel to that prequel, Rise of the Foot Soldier Part 4, Marbella. Definitely worth getting. Please go out and get it. I mean, the other films have elements of dark humour in them. This one has a lot more in it. I mean, it's got a light-hearted tone to it, but it's more of a case of, this one is a revenge film from events of the third film. That, well, basically takes a turn, and Pat Tate finds a way of, changing his life a bit. All you got to do is sit back, watch it, enjoy. It's very good. There's a lot of fight scenes in it. A lot of good stuff. Some great acting from all the cast. Some great comedy from all involved. Hell, we've even got a bit of Jess Wright from The Only Way Is Essex fame in it. But Roland and Terry, playing their characters of Craig and Tony, are absolutely brilliant. And they bring a lot of the humour to this film. I don't think it was supposed to be a comedy, but you will find yourself laughing at just the antics they get up to on their trip from England to Spain. And of course, you've got the man that is the legend, Craig Fairbrass, also known in this movie as the Yeti. You wouldn't want to argue with him. I know I wouldn't. But I've met the guy in real life. Absolute legend. Diamond of a bloke. All I can say is go out and buy them. This one's only released in the last couple of weeks. I think, well, I get it Asda for £8. You can get it from HMV if you can't get to an Asda for a tenner. But all in all, a definite worthy buy. The Rise of the Foot Soldier collection are by far the best versions of film in regards to the Rettendon murders. With Essex Boys coming in second, the Bonded in Blood pair coming in third, and those other ones, yeah, it doesn't matter if you never see them, but if you do, Someone let me know what the third one's like, Essex Boys Retribution, because I haven't seen it, because, well, let's put it like this, the other two weren't that great. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you like the video, click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you've got any comments, be it, God, your videos suck, or, yeah, keep it going, man. You know, words of encouragement are equally just as well received. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.